So hopefully you know what the topic is about. Let's get to it. So here in the US, when we hear the word professional athlete, the last thing we think of is one protesting or even opening their mouth when it comes to a controversial issue in the country. Professional athletes don't have voices. That's not really what they're known for, especially the black ones. They have three jobs. One, since professional athletes are really just puppets for the NFL owners, job number one, remain on your strength. Number two, job number two requires the players to keep their mouths shut and just keep their opinions to themselves. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Number three, the third and most important job in being a professional athlete, entertain the people. Well, Kaepernick gave them a show. Back in August of 2016, former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick broke his puppeteer strings and found his voice. Well, not really. You know what I mean. During the earlier weeks in August, Colin Kaepernick would sit down on the bench during the national anthem each and every game. No one paid attention to him because he wasn't in uniform. Oh, but that one game where he decided to suit up with the rest of the players and take a knee, he caught hell. His entire protest was centered around the unethical treatments of people of color in this country. But somehow, some way, it's now about the military and being disrespectful and hating the country. Yeah, I don't really get that either. It went completely over my head. Now, like I said in the beginning, he was initially sitting down on the bench and then he decided to kneel instead. Now, this is the confusing part. He's kneeling to show respect to the military while also making his protest against the country. So, how is he disrespecting the military again? I would really love someone to explain this to me. Help us out. Kaepernick started to get blackballed within his profession. He was getting verbally abused by fans. He had friends and fellow colleagues not associating themselves with him anymore. Like, his career was over for standing up for something that a lot of people are afraid to stand up for. Much respect, bruh. Much respect. Here we are a year later, and this issue is still huge for some reason. The President of the United States, the orange one, has now made it his mission to attack these players and the owners of the NFL and so on and so forth. Trump believes that the NFL owner should fire the players who are protesting, but what sense does that make? Because without any players, you ain't got no sports. And I mean, like, the whole league is pretty much a part of the protest now. That's a lot of people to fire at one time. But you know, that's what he's known for doing. Now, one would think with all the things going on in the country right now, he has way more important things to worry about than an NFL protest. Like the 5 to 6 hurricanes we had within 2 weeks. The fact that our government is going to shit. Oh, wait, that one was his fault. Sorry. Or the biggest one of all, there's a freaking country trying to bomb us. It's not really doing anything but causing more problems on top of what we already have because it's undermining what the protest is about initially. It's as if the people in this country don't really want to acknowledge the problems, but always want to be a part of some imaginary solutions. Kaepernick used the platform that he was granted to be a voice for people like me, people like us who really don't have a voice. And he used it. And we're thankful for that. So at this point, we kneel with Kaepernick.